Show. Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. Reality TV, church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina Clovis, special guest. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by Truth and Triumph Ministries.
Hey y'all, hey, come on in here. We have an update to give you guys. Come on in here. Oh my goodness, this is not looking good, you all. This is not looking good at all. For who? For Casey Amos, you guys. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I got an update. People Magazine has reported this update, so I'm going to go ahead and share this link, and then we're going to get into a lot of John Amos's family is now coming forward, stating that they did not know what had happened to John Amos, and to find out through social media, like so many of us, they're distraught, you guys, and they are pointing the finger at Casey. They're pointing the finger at Casey. Let me go ahead and share this link here. This is from People Magazine have put this out here. They said John Amos' cause of death has been revealed. One day after his son announced the Good Times actor had died. It says on October 1st, Amos' son Kelly Christopher Casey Amos announced that the Emmy-nominated actor died of natural causes on August 21st in a statement shared with People. So now People Magazine are saying this. They say John Amos' cause of death has been revealed after his son confirmed he had died at age 84. It also says, according to a death certificate obtained by People, the late actor died of congestive heart failure on August 21st at 5:18 p.m. at a hospital located in Inglewood, California. There were no other significant medical conditions that contributed to his death, and no autopsy was performed. It also says the certificate also reveals that the Good Times star's remains were cremated on August 30th, just 9 days after he died. His son, Kelly Christopher Casey Amos, was listed as the informant who reported his death to Los Angeles County. Casey is also seemingly in possession of his father's ashes, as the late actor's place of disposition is listed as Casey's address. It also says TMZ was the first to report this news. Oh my goodness, you guys. So are they saying that Casey had his father's remains and apparently did not let the family know anything? Now, those of you that are watching this, are you watching this on our sponsored channel, Truth and Triumph Ministries? If you're watching this on the YouTube channel, Truth and Triumph Ministries, you're going to have to come over here to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. This is our news outlet over here, the Juice Radio and Talk Show, where we do our commentary. We're not news reporters, but we do our commentary and follow-ups and our conversations on these stories and give our conversations about some of these. So you need to come over here to this YouTube channel, the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Look for the red microphone, the red cup and microphone, the Juice Radio and Talk Show, because Truth and Triumph Ministries page is coming down. So make your way over here to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and continue on with this new findings that we have that People magazine is reporting. Oh my goodness. So they're saying that John Amos' body was cremated, and Casey Amos, John Amos' son, is in possession of the ashes. And they also said that he died of natural causes, and they're also stating that no autopsy was performed. Oh my goodness. Now, this has got to be even more devastating for his daughter, Shannon, because remember, you guys, on the video that I did earlier on this, it stated that Shannon, Amos, was not aware. She did not find out about her father's passing until the news media put it out there. She found out on social media. So now to find out that your father was cremated and that your brother is in possession of the ashes, this is not looking good for KC with the family. And I've got some other videos that I'm going to bring up with some of the videos where the people were talking about this. The family members were talking about this, and they're not happy. They're not happy with some of this that is going on. This is something. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is going to be hard. Well, some of the family members are speaking out now, you guys. Some of the family members are speaking out. And if you want to read this whole article that People magazine put out that says John Amos' cause of death was revealed one day after his son announced the Good Times actor had died. And it did state that he was cremated. If you want to read that full article, it is in the description of this video. But let me share this with you guys, because some of his family members are speaking out. There's another news article from Atlanta Black Star that I'm going to share with you guys here. And they're saying this when it comes to this story. They're saying on here, the level of evil is beyond words. Family of John Amos outraged with actor's son Casey claims he hid actor's death and secretly cremated him amid explosive family feud. This says John Amos' children continue to spark speculation surrounding the death of their 84-year-old father, who died on August 21st in California, as previously reported. The news was revealed by his son, Kelly Christopher Casey Amos, 53, who informed the county of the passing of the Emmy-nominated television dad. And it goes on to say about his roles. The death of the actor, best known for playing James Evans Sr. on the 1970 era Good Times sitcom, has caused strife among his surviving family members, including Amos' daughter, Shannon. But the family is not ruling out foul play. TMZ reports that Amos died in Inglewood, Hollywood, from congestive heart failure, according to his death certificate. No autopsy was performed on Amos' body, and he was cremated 9 days later on August 30th. Casey, who allegedly has possession of his father's ashes, waited nearly 6 weeks to publicly announce his father's passing, releasing a statement on October 1st. Y'all, so Casey knew all along. Casey was aware. Casey was not in the dark. He knew that his father had passed. He had made arrangements for his father to be cremated. There was not an autopsy done. Casey knew, you guys. He knew about this. It also goes on to say, in a shocking admission, the actor's daughter, Shannon Amos, 57, claims she found out about the New Jersey native's passing from press reports, where she stated, "We are devastated and left with many questions about how this happened 45 days ago. Learning about it through media like so many of you," Shannon Amos wrote in her Instagram caption on October 1st. Shannon later made some jarring allegations about her father's last few hours in her Instagram story, noting the truth will reveal itself. In another post she posted, in another story she posted, someone was in the ER the night my father died and pretended to be his daughter. I'm his only daughter. We believe it was Belinda Foster, the woman also posing as his publicist. What? Yo, I'm baffled. I am baffled. So now we've got allegations of people pretending to be his daughter. Oh my goodness. This is too much. This is too much. I am just I'm surprised. Let me just put that comment in there for you guys to see that there. Let me go ahead and continue this here. So the story goes on to also state reports of bad blood between Casey and Shannon have been circulating for years. In June 2023, Shannon claimed John Amos was a victim of elder abuse and financial exploitation at the hands of her brother. John denied the allegations, and a Los Angeles police investigation found no evidence of abuse. The Coming to America cast member spoke about the conflict among his lineage during a December 23 interview with People. Oh, man. Oh my goodness. This family. Wow. It says also John is quoted saying he believes his estranged daughter, and he's saying estranged daughter, Shannon, has taken advantage of him financially and emotionally. The comments reportedly took place during the June 2023 phone call between the actor and his lawyers. You guys remember that was a lot going on. It says in response to the mistreatment accusations, Shannon told the outlet, "My brother has been brainwashing him." John's goddaughter, Amy Gowdy, claimed the Roots star told her he did not remember making those remarks about his daughter. Now, Amy Gowdy has gone to her social media and she's posted her thoughts on all of this as well. And one of those things she posted was this. Amy Gowdy also recently addressed finding out about John's passing away from the media and Casey's alleged deceitfulness. In an October 1 dated Instagram post, she declared Casey will rot for this. Additionally, Gowdy shared on Instagram on an Instagram story with the caption that read, John Amos died August 21st and Casey did not tell anyone, not John's daughter or granddaughter, not his manager, no one. The level of evil is beyond words. She reinforced Shannon's claim about someone else being present during Amos' final hours. We backed off of the elder abuse claims when Casey kidnapped John from the hospital, but now we need the world to know how diabolical he is. He wasn't even with John when he died. What? She's saying he wasn't even with John when he died? Belinda Foster, who is the representative, lied and said she was his daughter, and they hid the fact that he died for 45 days. Gowdy attached an alleged screenshot of an IG exchange between Shannon and a woman who claimed, my daughter was working in the ER the night he passed. She was really hurt by it. I'm just curious why it took so long for the daughter to announce it. She was the only family member there with him that night. What? This has gotten crazy, y'all. It also says Shannon replied, because that wasn't me. I'm his only daughter, and that woman was lying. We only found out today with the rest of the world. John's granddaughter also made a public statement about the situation. Kiera Williams wrote on her Instagram story, I appreciate all the concerns and the messages. I am not okay, so I'm going to unplug. I'll get back to you when I can. My grandfather died August 21st, exclamation points. Williams further expressed how upset she was after finding out her grandfather passed on social media in a video. She said, let that me a little insight as to what's really been occurring. My uncle ain't innocent at all. You knew about this. You didn't tell us. I found out on social media with the rest of the world. In a deleted post, Williams continued, no revenge because people who are naturally ugly inside end up destroying their own lives anyway. Y'all take a listen to this. Hold on, you guys. Let me let that go ahead and play that commercial. You guys, this is a lot. This poor granddaughter, the other family members, and now we were thinking before, could this be Casey's doing? Now the family are all pointing at Casey. And why was this person allegedly in this hospital room with John during his last moments and claiming to allegedly be the daughter? Listen to what his granddaughter has to say.
Circulate business. My family's business is circulated. And I think I just want to say, most importantly, I'm finding out along with y'all, which is sad, right? Because
wow.
I'm finding out with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Let that be a little insight as to what's really been occurring. My uncle ain't innocent.
Wow.
At all. You knew about this. You didn't tell us. We found out on social media with the rest of the world.
Wow. Y'all, this is tough. And she says the amount of people using my pop-up death for clout or Facebook or Instagram is sick, especially if I don't know you, my family doesn't know you, nor do you speak to me, sorrows, yet you can make a post about my life without reaching out to who is actually hurting firsthand. Miss me with it. Oh my gosh. This girl is hurting, you guys. Then she says, no revenge because people who are naturally ugly inside end up destroying their own lives anyway. Casey, why would you do this to this family if you knew? Why would you put this family through all of this? I don't even know what to say from this point. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Yes. Hey, Cindy, the Star Siege says something is definitely off about this situation. It is. Something is off. It says that Shannon and Casey Amos are the only children from John Amos' first marriage to Noel Noni Mickelson. They wed in 1965 and divorced in 1975. The widow's well-being also created a rift between her two kids. After Noni became a blind quadriplegic from an aneurysm and stroke in 1996, Shannon and KC clashed over proposed arrangements for their ailing mom, as well as her estate funds from a malpractice settlement. Oh, so this makes a lot of sense as to, like, one of the family members said, just the thought of maybe what Casey was doing. They had already dealt with this type of similar situation when it came to their mom. But during that time, guys, remember, the dad, John Amos, was still alive, but they were divorced. They were divorced during this time. So it says that they had a clash during that time as well, proposed arrangement for their ailing mom, as well as her estate, funds from a malpractice settlement. It says Casey reportedly revealed online that his mother died in June 2017. However, Shannon told the Hollywood Reporter that Noni had passed in 2016. What is going on? Oh, can somebody in the chat tell me what y'all think is going on? Because this is wow. Wow, that's all I can say. So let me read that again. Casey repeatedly revealed online that his mother, Casey reportedly revealed online that his mother died in June 2017. However, Shannon told the Hollywood Reporter that Noni had passed in 2016. For the Amos family, who alleged that John suffered from dementia, this is feeling all too familiar. And listen, y'all are absolutely right. Hey, Cece. Hey. Yes, an explosive family feud. Yes, it's like they're reliving their mother's, the thing that happened with their mother passing all over again. Look at this. And the same thing here, you see Casey hugged up with his mom, like he's hugged up with his dad. Casey, please tell me you did. Oh, I can't even defend him at this point, you guys. And y'all know how I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I can't defend Casey at this point. You've got the granddaughter saying that her uncle is no good. You've got, the others, the goddaughter saying, oh my goodness, y'all, we have all been looking at Shannon as the bad person. But are we going to start now looking at Casey differently? We were all looking at Casey like he was a good guy, always on Instagram with his father, having laughs and smiles and all that. And now this. And this whole thing is making all the stories about their mom and her sickness and her passing recirculate. This is probably the moment that Shannon has been waiting for all of us to see, for us to say, listen, Casey is not the person that you guys probably thought. The Atlanta Black Star article also goes on to say, our father suffered from dementia and Casey often gave John verbal prompts to create a narrative on social media that was not reflective of the truth. We were deeply concerned that our father may have been neglected and isolated during his final days as we received photos from concerned neighbors and a medical professional, Gowdy wrote in a Facebook statement on behalf of the family. One photo even prompted an elder abuse investigation to no avail. This situation mirrors Shannon and Casey's mother's passing. Casey also prevented family members from being present and making decisions together. Shannon fought to be by her mother's side and ensured she had agency over her final days, she continued. Gowdy further alleged that the Players Club star was isolated from his family and close friends over the past years and that John was cremated without the family's knowledge. Wow. It says she believes her godfather was taken advantage of by Casey, Eugene Brummer, and Belinda Foster, who claims to have been John's spokespersons. We suspect these actions may have been taken to alter potential wills and collect life insurance or other benefits, Gowdy added. This has made even more concerning. This is made even more concerning by Casey struggling with addiction and mental health issues, as well as his previous arrest. Oh, in July 2023, Casey was arrested for allegedly threatening to kill his sister and sending her images of guns weeks after she had him removed as their dad's medical power of attorney. Amos' family is actively working to find out what happened over the final hours of his life. What? Oh my goodness, y'all. This is not looking good. Y'all, I am concerned about Shannon. I'm concerned about Gaudi. Amy. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. I'm concerned. Y'all, I'm concerned because right now we have no idea where Casey is. We don't know what's going on. He's not been on his Instagram post. He's not been posting. We don't know what's going on, where his whereabouts are, what his mental is right now. We don't know. Let me share with you guys Amy's Instagram page that she had up here also. Let me share this with you guys. This is her Instagram page, and she has this to say. Yeah, Sophie. Sophie hey, Sophie. She said they are both kind of creepy. Oh my! I can't even defend Casey at this point. And I tried so hard to defend Casey in the first video I did. If you guys didn't see that video, it's on my YouTube channel. Check it out. It is concerning, CC. It's concerning. She said, I'm concerned too. If you look back in the videos of him checking his dad out from the rehab or the hospital. Yeah, and I remember those videos. It was very concerning, even to the point where John was telling Casey to be quiet. He kept saying, will you be quiet? And here is Amy's Instagram post she put here. And this was one day ago. She put, Casey will rot for this, 8/21. And we are just now finding out from the news. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. This is not good. She wrote this. Let me see if I can go back over here. Oh, this is terrible. All right, let's pause this. She went over here. Let's go to this post where this is from Neighborhood Talks, where she posted, Goddaughter of John Amos questions why the family was not notified of the actor's death and claims his son, Casey, suffers from mental health issues and addictions. We suspect these actions may have been taken to alter potential wills and collect life insurance. And it has here her statement. Oh my goodness. Oh. It says, over the past year, John Amos was isolated from his family and close friends by Kelly, Casey Amos, Eugene Brumet, and Belinda Foster. Despite our repeated attempts to maintain contact, Casey prevented access to him, controlled and monitored his calls, and severed ties with John's daughter, Shannon Amos, his brother, Leslie, Sly Franklin, his grandchildren, Kiera Colston, and Jahaz Williams, his business manager, Paul Baldassari, his goddaughter, Amy Gaudy, his niece, Sherry Corson, his former accountant, and other close family members, friends, and loved ones. Casey portrayed an image of a close father-son relationship on social media, but the reality was far more complex, is what she's saying. Oh my goodness. I just don't even I just don't even know what else we could say. I just don't even know what else we could say for this. You could pray, and you can continue praying. But you guys, this kind of stuff right here is a absolute lot for this family to have to deal with. And I remember before I said in the other video that we weren't even sure if there was a cremation or there was a memorial service or anything. And remember we said we were looking to see if there was a memorial service. Well, you guys, we found out now that there is not a memorial service, but that he was already cremated just 9 days after the August 21st date. And a lot of the family member, including his daughter and also his granddaughter now and goddaughter, are saying they didn't find out that he had passed away until October 1st, when the media reported it. It's Tell me what y'all's thoughts are on this. Shannon, thank you for being here, Shannon. She said this sounds like a money and power grab in the brothers' part of a family feud that never ended. This is completely unnerving. Absolutely. Absolutely. Shannon also said that isolation is not good, is not a good look. Absolutely not. And I know sometimes people will isolate their, sick loved ones because they don't want them to have any stress in their life. They don't want them to deal with any drama. But in this case, this is repeating the cycle of what happened to their mother, where Shannon is saying that John did the same or similar things when it came to their mother. It's not looking good for KC right now. In the public opinion, it's not looking good. Let me get y'all's comments in here. Sophie Wade, thank you for being here. She said, crazy thing is, if John was not of sound mind and body, any changes he made to his will are useless. Now, but we'd have to prove that. Yeah, and you're absolutely right. If we can prove that he was not of sound mind and body. Wow. They would have to prove that Casey had some mental issues. And if he did, how was he able to change anything? Was he able to change any wills and insurances and stuff like that? Sharon said, and people do cremation to keep people from investigating. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's one of the biggest things that they do with cremation. They'll hurry up and get that body, cremated. They do not want anybody looking at anything. They don't want anybody reviewing anything. They don't want any autopsies done. Being that John Amos was older, the hospitals or facilities or morgues and all that stuff were probably like, well, no, it's no sense. He was an older gentleman. They are saying that he died of natural causes. He was in that in the medical facility there when he passed away. I'm glad to know that he wasn't at home alone, because that was one of the thoughts that we had in the first video we did today on this. That was John, home by himself, and did Casey find him and have any thoughts of, feeling bad for himself because he wasn't there when his dad passed away. But to think that there was this person, this woman in there with him. And the article even said that in one of the articles, the links are in the description. It said also that Casey was not there when his father passed away. What? But somebody else was there? Is Casey okay, you guys? Does somebody have Casey? This Belinda person that was trying to pretend to be Shannon, and this other person they spoke of, is Casey okay? Because now I'm wondering, where's Casey? Is he okay? Has anybody heard where's Casey? Is Casey in danger? Is Casey in any danger? Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh. Yes, Jan Riverson. Money, greed, so sad. Absolutely sad. Terrible. I got questions too. I got questions. Well, you guys, I put those links in there. You guys can check them out. I am still searching to see. Oh, there's one other video I wanted to share up here. Let me see on here. This was from a TikTok post. People are, let me take this down so I can share this one with you guys. People are really concerned regarding this. And once it gets out there, people are going to keep looking until they find information. This is where Amy Gowdy had posted, and on TikTok, they picked this up and they took this information here from her Facebook post where it says multiple family members speak out about John Amos. Multiple, you guys, multiple. Let me turn the music off so we don't get strikes from that. This says also in her post here, it says our father suffered from dementia. It also says, and Casey often gave John verbal prompts. It also says on here, The family also questioned why no medical professional or authority informed us of his passing and why Casey did not notify any family members directly. We believe there are critical questions that need answers, especially since we believe Casey likely made the decision to have John Amos cremated without the family's knowledge. It also says, this is from Gowdy, Amy Gowdy's page. It also says, we suspect these actions have been taken to alter potential wills and collect life insurance benefits. This is made even more concerning by Casey struggling with addiction and mental health issues, as well as his previous arrest that we stated before on here. And it also says, while we mourn the loss of our beloved father, we are also saddened and outraged by Casey's action. We refuse to rule out the possibility of foul play, especially given the involvement of two individuals, again, Eugene Brummer and Belinda Foster, who claims to have been John's spokespersons. Who they believe that it was part of this whole thing. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so sad. This is so sad. Let me go back down there to that last part right there. Having to deal with this with their mom passing and the money, man. The Bible is right. The love of money is the root of all evil. The love of money is the root. It says, while we mourn the loss of our beloved father, we are also saddened and outraged by Casey's actions. We refuse to rule out the possibility of foul play, especially given the involvement of the two individuals, Eugene Brummer and Belinda Foster, who claim to have been John's spokespersons, who we believe may have taken advantage of his vulnerability as an elder at a time when we should be grieving and celebrating our father's remarkable life. We find ourselves in the unfortunate position of seeking justice and clarity. Sincerely, Shannon. Amos. Kira Williams is the granddaughter. Jasper and Nakia Wilson's son-in-law and wife. Amy Gowdy, the goddaughter. Paul Baldassador, the business manager. Leslie Franklin, the brother. Can y'all imagine a brother dealing with this? And Sherry Corson Scott, the niece. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. A lot. All right, you guys, let me just pull up one other thing here to see if we have anything else that we're going to share, any updates on here. Let me take that out of here. Let's put in here. This is a sad thing. Oh, my goodness. Mm, mm, mm. We have not seen anything from, I was looking to see if we had anything from Casey's Facebook page, but we don't. We've got Yahoo that said that he died of congestive heart failure. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. Oh my goodness. Cremated. Wow. All right, you guys, let me know your thoughts on this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. If we get any updates, we will bring them to you as soon as we get them. If you like to send us some information, if there's any stories out there that you have, you can always inbox us or email us. The email is the Juice Radio and Talk Show at gmail.com. The Juice Radio and Talk Show at gmail.com. You can always email us that information, or you can put it in the comment section or send us an inbox. Again, that email is the Juice Radio and Talk Show at gmail.com. Feel free to send us an email with whatever information you have. And if you'd like to continue to contribute to the story, your thoughts and opinions, you can do that by continuing to put your comments in the comment section. And also, you guys, remember to share this video as well. This is so sad. This is so sad. This whole family has to deal with first finding out on social media that their loved one passed away. And then the next day, after finding out their loved one passed away, they're finding out that he was cremated and that they don't get to have the memorial service with the body. They did not get to say their goodbyes with the body present. They did not get to do that. All of that was taken away from them, allegedly by Casey. I have no other words. All right, you guys, love one another, but most importantly, remember to always love yourselves. Check on your loved ones, you guys. Don't let anybody stop you from making sure that your loved ones are safe and being well taken care of. I'll see y'all on the next one. Remember to subscribe to the channel and click that like button and that notification bell to be reminded when we go live. I'll see y'all on the next one. Love one another, but most importantly, love yourself. Stay safe out there, y'all. Good night.